Hannah with Good Morning Texas. Hello,
Good
gentlemen.
morning, Texas.
Good. I knew you'd like that.
Come on now.
Come on now. How you doing?
I'm great.
You guys should be doing great. I saw the movie last night.
Yes.
So I called my mom this morning. She asked me to describe it. I said, I don't know how in the hell to describe it, but I will tell you it was so much fun.
Good.
Dave, how do you describe this? What genre is this?
I think you're right. It's so unique. It feels different than anything you've seen before because it's combining, action, comedy, horror, family drama.
In a nutshell, Day Shift is about an estranged father and pool cleaner played by Jamie Foxx, who just so happens to hunt vampires on the side to make ends meet to support his daughter. It's actually been described as an allegory to examine today's middle-class struggle. Co-starring Dave Franco and Snoop Dogg, this truly unique combination works, just like the director behind it, whose own ascent in Hollywood took an unexpected route. From Army veteran to prolific stuntman to assistant director on films like John Wick. Now at 54, J.J. Perry is in the director's chair for the first time.
Stuntman to director.
That's right.
I love individuals that continue to grow.
That's right.
How has that path transpired for you, and is growth important for you personally?
We're only here for 90 years if we're lucky.
Yeah.
And there's no sequel, and we've all got time, but we ain't got no time to waste. And if you're gonna get after it, if you're not gonna fight for what you want, don't cry when you don't get it. So you get, chasing that business, the movie business, for me, just became natural. I never believed I was gonna get Jamie Foxx to be in this movie. I didn't believe
that's a big name.
Well, getting the movie was a big win. Getting Jamie Foxx was winning the lottery.
I just got done talking to him. He's such a fascinating guy. The way he
Yeah.
continues to grow his career. He said it was winning the lottery, getting you to sign on. You are so multi-talented. I'm gonna pump you up right here.
Wow.
What drew you to this script? Because on paper, I would read it and say, what in the heck is this? In the real world, it is fantastic. What drew you to it? What did you see?
Well, it was JJ showing me those previews of the action. I said, we out here. And in our business, we search to find that new, that something that's different. When you see me pull that shotgun and blow that granny all the way to the back of that bathroom, people's calling, man, why you blow that white lady all the way to the back of that? And they didn't know what, and then they see that it's vampires and they see the stunts. To me, it's something that is really, really unique for Netflix. And JJ, who was a Texan, I said, we gotta do it. We gotta do Texas, baby.
Foxx is from Terrell, about 40 minutes outside of Dallas, and JJ is from outside of Houston. But it's not just the two Texans hitting it off. Foxx and Franco have been having a blast on their media tour, documented for Jamie's 14.8 million followers on Instagram, a chemistry that you can definitely see in the movie.
This guy right here, to me, really solidifies what we most needed. I said, whoever Seth is, I think it should be Dave Franco. I'm not gonna do the movie unless he does it.
How does that feel to hear Jamie Foxx say it has to be Dave Franco?
It's amazing.
I said I wouldn't do the movie though. I told her, I said, hey.
That's it.
It's surreal, but working with Jamie, maybe the best experience I've had as an actor. He is so giving, and he encouraged all of us to just kind of bring ourselves and infuse kind of our own sensibilities into these roles, and he just gives us confidence. And when you feel comfortable and confident on a set, that's when you do your best work. You start taking risks. And so, with Jamie, it's I came in, I did my homework. I wanted to have a bunch of alt jokes written out and just things to play with, just things that I could throw at Jamie, knowing that he's so quick. We can just kind of go back and forth and see what happens in the moment. That's when you get the best stuff.
You can see that fun. You know what's interesting? I was just listening to an interview. Have you heard about this with Kerry Washington on SmartList?
I listened to that too.
And she said that you were her number one.
Wow.
The way that you were a leader on set and making people comfortable.
It's so true.
I learned something from someone in this business, and they were like, "Can you believe it? We're doing a movie." I was like, "What? Can you believe that we get a chance to play make-believe and do something really special like this? Can you believe it?" And it was like, they were like, never, whether it's a commercial or it's a movie, never slight that. Always be up.
And it may seem like an unlikely lesson on a film about the undead, but somehow talking to this cast is a reminder to be grateful to be alive.